Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. So I know it's been a long time since you've actually even seen my face on YouTube, and I am sorry about that. I was really trying to make the 30-day video vlog of what I eat every day short and sweet so that you guys would be able to watch it and it wouldn't take 7 minutes out of your day every single day of me just blabbing on about nonsense and this and that. But I will be continuing on with my videos and rambling nonsense in most of them. So if you have any ideas for upcoming videos, please post them in the comments below. I really want to make videos that you guys want to see, and I want to know things that you're interested in, and I'll make videos on those. I have a couple ideas, I might do a cruelty-free makeup video and a hair care video, and I have some on factory farming that I want to do as well that are more issue related. So I have a couple ideas. But I guess you're all wondering, what happened to day 28, 29, and 30? Well, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I went up to North Dakota with a couple of my friends this weekend, and we just had a girls' weekend and chilled and went out to eat and did all kinds of stuff and roamed around. So I got to see Fargo, North Dakota. If you guys have never been there, it's not what I thought it would be. I really thought that it was going to be cowboy bars and really, really small townish, but it was actually really cool. But bad news is I got home and I had all this footage and I uploaded it to my computer, and my MacBook, when I upload it, it asked me if I want to delete it off my phone, which I do because I just don't want to have 7,000 videos on my phone that I already have on YouTube and uploaded on my computer. So to save space, I always delete them, and I go into my photo, my iPhoto thing, and nothing is there, and everything in my phone is deleted. So I went to Apple and they're like, yeah, you should really make sure that it gets uploaded before you delete it from your phone. And I'm just like, there's no way to recover this. And yeah, so I don't have any footage from this weekend except for a video I put on Instagram and some pictures. So I'm really, really sorry. And I was thinking I could do 3 more days of what I eat, but I really honestly think that you guys get the drift by now. And I really just wanted to upload a weekend of me away from home, not in my normal routine, because I thought that it would be cool. So yeah, that didn't happen, and I'm really sorry. But I'll definitely do it the next time that I go out with friends, or go on a vacation, or go for a girls' weekend, or go up to my parents' house or something like that. So sorry that it didn't work out this time, but I know better now not to delete everything before I even know that it's been uploaded. So we went out to eat a couple times. We went out for breakfast one time, and it was just this tiny little cafe. My friend lives in a town of, I don't know, 400 people. So it was one of those old school diners where it's all, animal products and a really small Perkins. That's what it was kind of like. So they just had meat dishes and egg dishes, and there was 30 deer hunter. Okay, that's an exaggeration. There was 10 deer hunters that came in while we were there, and yeah, it was a really small town, and my friends got what they normally get, omelets and stuff like that, and I just ended up getting dry toast. And it was actually really funny because the lady was she's like, what would you like to order? And I was like, I'll just have the toast. And then I'm like, it doesn't come with butter on it, right? She was like, do you want dry toast? I'm like, yeah, dry toast. And then she's like, white or wheat? I'm like, white, wheat, white, I don't know, wheat. Because most of the time, the breads that don't have animal products in them are wheat breads. But you have to check, because sometimes a lot of wheat breads will have honey in them. But this one was safe, so I got that. And then she was like, do you want peanut butter or anything? And I'm like, no, no, no. So I literally just ate 2 pieces of dry toast. And yeah, I had a glass of orange juice, which I'm pretty sure it was the orange juice that comes in the can when it's frozen from and you just mix it with water. It wasn't the best orange juice. So yeah, I had that for breakfast one day, and then we went out to a restaurant. It was a really fancy type restaurant in a hotel, and if anybody's in Fargo, it's called Hodo, just if you know what that is. But it was really cool, and I got a salad that had pecans on it. It had a million pecans on it. and it was an amazing salad. But as I'm like eating the salad, there are these little like pieces in it, and I physically got like sick because I started picking them apart, and it like it had the same exact texture of chicken, like a baked chicken, and it tasted amazing. But I was like, oh my god, you guys, is this chicken? Like, and all my friends try it, and they're like, I don't think it's chicken. And then I asked the lady, and it was actually parsnips, which I've never cooked. And I'm like, this stuff tastes really good. Like, it took on the flavoring of whatever they marinated it in, and it kind of tasted like a tofu-y, like, I don't know, it was good, but it freaked me out because I really did think it was chicken. And then I got like a small side of fries, and I only ate like 4 of them because I actually wasn't feeling very well. And then, yeah, when I came home yesterday, I was gonna make this video, but I didn't go to work because I still wasn't feeling very good, and I don't know what it was. But the rest of the time at my friend's house, I basically just brought a bunch of food with me. So I had rice, and then I had some little Indian, I think it's called Taste of Life. You get them at like Whole Foods, and they're like chickpea curry things, and they're really low fat. Low sodium, and I brought those, and I actually made that when I was starving. We're just sitting at my friend's house all day watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I made some of that with rice, and I put some sriracha on it. My friend was like, this is amazing, and I'm like, right? So yeah, I got them eating some vegan food as well, but the rest of the time I had like Ezekiel bread for breakfast, and I had yeah, pretty much that was it. So it wasn't super eventful, but I kind of just wanted to be able to show you guys, like, you know, what it was that I was eating when I was completely out of town, out of my element, and I had to just like fend for myself because it's not really that easy eating vegan, you know, when you're not in your normal routine and at your house and you're at someone else's house and you have to kind of like be like, can I cook some rice on your stove? And they're like, fine, you know. So next time, I will definitely show you guys what I do and what I bring with me and what goes on and all that cool stuff. Anyway, the other thing that I was just going to say is I told you guys that on the 10th of every month I was going to do a weigh-in. So it's been 4 months on the Starch solution, and I weighed myself this morning, and I weighed 164.5 pounds. So I lost 5.5 pounds last month, and you'll be able to just see like everything that I ate. That's what I ate to literally lose 5.5 pounds in a month, and I didn't exercise at all. So it's been really consistent, and people have been like asking me about my intake and saying like, you're not eating enough, and the only reason you're losing weight is because you're starving yourself, and blah, blah, blah. And it's funny because like when I first started the Starch solution, I was eating a lot more because I was so used to like eating 2,500, 3,000 plus calories a day on Raw Till 4 that it was like, my stomach was really stretched out, and it took a lot of food for me to like fill myself up and feel satiated. But over time, that's kind of just gone down because I think I eat the same foods all the time, as you've seen in the last 30 days. And I tell people like, it gets kind of boring. Like at first you're like, oh, I can eat potatoes for every meal, and I can have 1,000 calories worth of potatoes for every single meal. But then you're like, get halfway through your huge plate of potatoes, and you're just like, this is actually like really boring, and I'm not interested in this at all anymore, and I don't want to eat it. So it is blander foods. I don't think that it's bland. I thoroughly enjoy every single thing that I eat. But it's not like, you know, excitotoxins and all this crap that they put in like our packaged foods in America, and it's not that exciting of foods. And I know like in the Maximum Weight Loss book for the Starch solution that Dr. McDougall wrote, he said that like the simpler that you keep your meals and the more that you stick to just a staple food like potatoes, and you don't really like try and make all this extravagant stuff all the time, the easier that you're going to lose weight, because it's not going to be as exciting, and you're not going to want to eat as much of it if it's not like loaded with salt and sugar and like all these other things. So it definitely helps a lot if you keep your diet a lot more boring. Bubba wants to play. Come here. Come here. Whatever. He doesn't want to say hi to you guys. So that's like my update. I was gonna like take a picture, but I really feel like I look exactly the same as I did before. My pants are a little bit looser, so in the very beginning, if you don't know, I weighed 188 pounds on July 10th when I started the Starch solution. So now I weigh 164.5, and after 3 months I weighed 170 exactly. So I had lost 18 pounds in the first 3 months, and then I lost another 5.5 in the last 30 days. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep doing an update on the 10th of every month, and I know that it's the 11th today, but I was sick yesterday, and I'm sorry about that. And I will post, like, I can post if you guys want. I'll post, like, a before and an after of what I look like now on my Instagram. So if you want to see that, give this video a thumbs up, and maybe I'll do that, like, tomorrow morning. It's just that it's kind of late in the day now, and I've, like, eaten a whole day's worth of food, and, yeah, I'm not, like, as thin as I was. Not, like, as thin, but, like, you know, like, you get kind of a little bit bloated and stuff because you have all this undigested food inside you. So I don't really feel like taking a picture right now. But if you want to see a picture, like I said, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll put one on my Instagram. So that's all that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being patient and for dealing with my little 1-minute videos. I know that a lot of people didn't like them, but I really, like I said, just wanted to keep it simple because I've seen other people's 30-day food vlogs before. And all I, like, did, it would be, like, an 11-minute video every day, and all I did was I would just skip from, like, breakfast to lunch to dinner, and I would just skip everything else, because that's all that I really wanted to see was just what they were eating. So that was just the way that I preferred to watch those videos, and I figured I'd save you guys 7 minutes a day and just kind of, like, be like, here's what I ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'll start making What I Eat Wednesday videos regularly, and probably next week I'll start that, because I didn't film one today, and they'll be longer, and I'll, like, talk about stuff and, like, bore you guys with my incessant rambling. So that's all that I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comment down below of what you would like to see going forward, and also give this video a thumbs up if you want me to post a before and after picture on my Instagram. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. I don't know how you do it, but thank you again, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Yeah.